Welcome back to Slam Shenanigans. This is just kind of my Saturday here. So what you're looking at is a oak slab that's going to be the top of a table for an entry table for a gal that reached out to me on my Haslam & Sons custom milling. So started out, was going to do a basic set of legs and a top, but I found this unique piece and kind of got a little artistic flair going. So one thing led to another, like some of my other videos, and I decided to make sure that these legs were completely squared off for her. So I had to jig them up and clamp them together and do a little bit of fancy measuring here to make sure that these ends were parallel to each other. Just sawing the thing up on the various pieces on the mill were interesting. I had to secure them to a board that was used to clamp the board to my mill. And some of this involved some interesting fastening and measuring to make sure that my blade wasn't going to hit these screws, these big lag screws that I was securing the piece I was cutting. And then I kind of went on to do some stuff in the backyard. We got some big rains about a week or so ago when I was hunting. So part of this is just repairing the runoff that I didn't have the ditches quite right up top, so I got some runoff down here. And then the other part is just kind of the backyard needing more leveling. So it's a work in progress, but it was nice to get back on the dozer. Found out on some very, very steep spots that the old transmission was a little low on fluid. And what happens is when you get to the very top of a very, very steep spot, the pickup doesn't take it, I guess. And all of a sudden you have no forward momentum and you have no brakes. And when you do put on the brakes, it's a little interesting coming back down that hill fast, which isn't shown in the time lapse, but it's pretty interesting. So I was kind of leveling the bottom. Doing some more here, just kind of pushing down the end of that used to be my road that I'm going to kind of take off this level off to the left here eventually. And I had some terraces up on top that I'll get to in a second. And I tried to slow the video down to where you could see the dozer actually was a little western, trying to turn around up there to where I could make the shot on the one thing there. I know it doesn't show up too much on the time lapse, and it was a long ways away, but that was a little sketchy right there. And then I try to dive the inside hill blade down to where I end up with a level bench, and then kind of push it off the end here, and it just doesn't do it justice. That's an extremely steep bank that a couple wrong moves or one wrong move, and I could be sliding that thing down and possibly tipping it. But here I kind of said, okay, I'm done enough for this for now, and I'm going to go up the road, and I'm going to do some stuff with this on the top side of the property there. Got a lot of leveling to do, so the backyard's in somewhat decent shape. I can plant some trees there. This is just a short to show you what I did on Saturday, so appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like this, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. I'm trying to grow this channel, so really appreciate you guys' view. Thanks. Have a great night. Bye.